Ruth Langsford admits being jealous watching women flirt with husband Eamonn. Ruth Langsford has been married to TV presenter Eamonn Holmes for 13 years and often gives an insight into their relationship. Ruth Langsford was sat with fellow Loose Women panelists Frankie Bridge, Linda Robson and Janet Street Porter on Monday afternoon. They discussed the comments made by Love Island's Davide Sanclementi on not being jealous when girlfriend Ekin Su Kulkulogu is training and dancing with partner Brendan Hatfield. The conversation turned to the ladies expressing whether they got jealous when their partners spoke to other women. Ruth immediately admitted she turned as green as Janet's jumper with jealousy if she thought the pair were getting too comfortable. Ruth explained, "I on the other hand would not like to hide my jealousy." Frankie asked, "Even if Eamonn did dancing on ice?" To which Ruth scoffed at the thought and exclaimed, "Could you imagine?" On crutches at the moment. Linda jumped in and backed Ruth up and said she knew Eamonn was a ladies' man, with many women loving his company and chat. She said, "Eamonn is like a woman magnet. I went to his 60th birthday and he was just surrounded by women the whole time." Ruth added, "He likes women's company," as Janet interjected, "So when you're smiling and Eamonn is surrounded by women your jaw goes all tight." Exposing her tactics, Ruth admitted, "Well, what I do, if it's mates, I mean he has a lot of really good female friends so that's not a problem to me. But if I was somewhere and I thought, she's been coming on to my husband a bit, or she's been talking to him for a bit long. I do this, I walk over and go, 'Hi, I don't think we've met, I'm Eamonn's wife.'" Janet laughed and shouted, "Subtle," with Frankie adding, "I bet he loves it though, doesn't he?" Jealousy is a funny thing, isn't it? Because a little bit of jealousy can make someone feel special, like, "Oh, she still really obviously cares about me." Frankie was shocked by Ruth's admission and explained she doesn't get jealous when women speak to her husband Wayne Bridge. She explained she felt it was healthy to have some jealousy in the relationship, claiming women were welcome to try but trusted her husband. Ruth recently opened up about her fears of splitting from Eamonn, as she confessed being dumped for someone the same age would be the worst thing. During a Loose Women episode last year, she expressed, "See, I think people go, 'Oh, you'd hate it if you were dumped for a younger model.' I go, 'No, I would hate it because then I could do the whole cliché thing. Oh, Eamonn is such a cliché, he's going with a 25-year-old, how sad.' But then I think, no, the worst thing for me is if he went off with someone the same age. I think that is harder than being dumped for someone younger. That's my worst fear." Co-star Linda Robson agreed but tried to reassure her friend, stating, "That's not going to happen." "Well, hopefully not," Ruth replied as she crossed her fingers.